right back at you. Welcome to our 500 show. If anyone is joining, thank you. 500 shows, so if you're joining us for the first time, you've only missed 499. No time like the present to catch up. And, you know, they told me a few weeks ago that today would be our 500th show. My first thought was somebody has too much time on their hands. I'm too busy to keep track. I had no idea we had done that. You know, we live in a society that we like to count. Everybody counts. We count calories, we count birthdays, miles per hour. I don't, but the Highway Patrol does. And, oh, and if you've ever been late taking a book back to the library, they count. 5 cents a day is outrageous. But 500 shows isn't the only thing that they've been counting. They've been keeping track of how long I've danced, how long you've applauded. And I looked at these numbers this morning, and I wanted to share them with you. Thank you very much. Wow. And as the horns showed you, it's very, very authentic here. This is, okay, me dancing 61.3 seconds is what I dance. And then that's times 500, of course. That shows right there, which equals the 8.5 hours of how long I've been dancing. And then you have over here, this is applause just when I come out, not during the show. Your average 63.2 seconds, of course, when I come out, and then times 500 shows, which of course, you times that, and that's 8.7 hours. So if you look at that, you have over here me 8.5, and of course you 8.7, which to me is actually... So that to me is a very equal relationship when you look at that 8.7 hours of you applauding with 8.5 hours of me dancing, very equal relationship. Usually you want to have a 50-50, sometimes 60-40. If you're in a bad one, it's 80-20. But this is a good equal relationship. I picture us in slow motion running towards each other in a field when I see numbers like that. And then, of course, this is the biggest number right here, 14.7 miles. And that's how much I have danced, 14.7 miles. And that is really long. When you think about how long that is, 14.7 miles, I've never been a teacher, and I want to be one right now. 14.7 miles is actually longer than Manhattan, than the island of Manhattan. That's a long time that I've been dancing for 14.7 miles. When I see that, it makes me want to go for 15. Tony. That was the very first song that I danced to. Did you know that, Tony?
Yes, I did. How
first song on the first show.
Best song.
I've got to tell you, we pulled out all the stops for today's show. You know, I thought about who I wanted to celebrate with today. Diane Keaton, I wanted her here. was our 500th show, and she wanted to come by. She has a little surprise for me. Maybe it's a horsey. But she has a surprise for me. I can't wait to see what that is. And he's one of my favorite singers of all time. The legendary Paul Simon is here. A new CD. I'm a huge fan of his anyway, and I thought Graceland was one of the best albums just in general of our time. Surprise is his new CD, and it is so, so good. I can't tell you. So you'll get a little taste of it today, and then you must buy the CD. It's so good. Also, I was down in New Orleans last weekend, and I got the opportunity to sit down with former presidents Bill Clinton and George Bush, and I'm going to show you that interview a little bit later. And she's been our most frequent guest on the show. Sherri Shepherd is here for her 13th time. Sherri has been here 13 times. She was only invited 3 times, but anyway. Look, let me show you the statistics on the plasma. She has been here 13 times. Allison Janney and Betty White have made 8 appearances. Lauren Graham, 7 appearances. Those are our most frequent guests, and I actually win because I've been here 500 times. So I am the winner. And I've walked 500 miles, and I'd walk 500 more just to be the one that walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Anyway, we're going to show you Ellen Show facts and figures all hour long. I can't believe it's already been 500 shows. It goes very, very fast, and before you know it, we're going to be doing our 10,000th show. But luckily, we have the technology right now to show you what that's going to look like with a very special clip from the future. Welcome back. I am proud for our 10,000th show to introduce our first guest, fresh from last night's big show where she went home with 3 gold statues. Please turn your clapping machines on for 17-time award winner Dakota Fanning. Thank you. Dakota, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Ellen.
Oh, listen, I have questions for you, and they're all on this computer. If you can just answer them for me, and if you look on your screens above, you'll see Dakota's answers. We'll be back. Clip from the future, and now I have a blast from the past. You know him from our first 328 shows. Please welcome back my favorite stuntman, Houston!
A little gift for your 500th show. Oh.
What have you been doing? Where have you been?
Chilling.
What are you doing now?
Chilling.
What did you bring? What's in here? Should I open it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
I'm actually not too sure.
Wow. You don't know what's in here? It's a
camera.
It's a DVD video camera. It's a Canon DC-100.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
They're pretty cool. And I think there was some more back there, so everybody in the audience is
really?
Everybody. Oh, I'll talk to you soon.
They're straight to your DVD recorder, and they're very, very cool, and they're yours today. Everybody here seemed very excited about the cameras except for one guy. Who is that guy that doesn't seem so excited? Carl. It's Carl, of course, it's Carl. If you don't remember, Jim Carl Burke was here. He was one of our favorite audience dancers. Take a look at him. Did I mention the camera was a $500 camera that you don't have to pay for? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And the box is free. Finding Carl was one of my favorite moments from the past 499 shows. Here are some of my others. It's September 8th. This is our very, very first show. And then, of course, if you're chilly. Oh. So I was going to ask you about the kids.
That was a combination of Bridget Bardot and Jane Fonda in the way she looks.
How old is she?
She's 4.
Wow.
Went the wrong way.
Do you want me to lift any of these branches up?
Nah, you should probably just like stop
Stay
talking.
out of your way?
Yeah, you know.
Stop talking? Okay.
All right.
Listen, if anyone can stop talking, it's me. All I do is talk for a living. Peace and quiet, just silence. It's a Zen kind of a game that's relaxing and to get away from it all. That's why I'd come anyway. That's a shame.
Get up, let's have a little fun today.
September 16th, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay, I want to die.
Proof, Gwyneth Paltrow.
I want to die. I want to die.
What's up? Are you working? You're working on something so serious, you look oh serious or something like that. Where do you feel like going to lunch? What about Olive Garden? For us. We'll be right back with Diane Keaton. Our first guest is an Academy Award-winning actress, and I am thrilled to have her here for our 500th show. Please welcome back the delightful Diane Keaton.
You made us love you. We didn't want to do it. We didn't want to do it. You made us love And all the time you knew it. I guess you always knew it. You made us happy sometimes. You made us glad. But there were times, dear, you made us feel so sad. You made us sigh, 'cause we didn't wanna tell you. We didn't wanna tell you. We think you're grand, that's true. Yes, we do, indeed we do, you know we do. Give us what we long for. You know you got the kind of talent that we die for. You know you made us love you. Yeah. Congratulations, Ellen. They love you. We love you so much.
Congratulations, it's really good. With Diane Keaton, that was so special. I will never forget that the rest of my life. I've done a lot of things that...
My pleasure. I'm just speaking for them.
That is really, really sweet for you to do that. That was your idea to come up with that and do that, and it means a whole lot to me. And you have an amazing voice. I think people forget that you sang.
You know, Ellen, I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be a nightclub singer.
I know.
And I went around and I sang, and it didn't go well.
Now, you are, the last time we were here, I think we were talking about you were about to turn 60. You turned 60. You look fantastic.
I'm
You look incredible.
Thank you.
And here's what I love, is that you're 60 and that I commend companies. I mean, L'Oreal just named you their spokesperson for the company.
But let me, but I want to know, do you think that they made a mistake?
That L'Oreal named you the spokesperson? I think it's amazing. I think that what is so messed up about this country is that you're supposed to be a size 2 or a size 4, and you're supposed to be 22 years old, and you're supposed to look a certain way. And I think beauty is so many different forms, and I think you're beautiful. It gets better and better, and I think when it really is very misleading and very, very damaging to men and women to present that that's what a beauty is, that's what that package is, and it needs to come in so many different...
Exactly.
Yeah, so I love that L'Oreal did that.
Diversity, yes, L'Oreal
and
did
that you became a mother just, you know, late in life. I mean, you have...
recently.
How
very
old are your
recently,
kids?
A couple years ago.
No,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, really?
No, but
Kinda.
I adopted my daughter Dexter when I was, 50.
Yeah, so she's 10.
She's 10.
And Duke is...
And Duke is 5.
And what did they do for you for Mother's Day?
Well, Duke actually did a very special thing. He made me a fish with 3 eyes. He did that, and
That's
that was
sweet.
very sweet.
Did he say why?
No, he didn't.
No. And you didn't ask, did you?
No, I accept it. I mean, 3 eyes is a good idea.
It is.
He's fantastic. He's very imaginative. Yeah.
And what did Dexter do?
Dexter did, she wrote a little book and she did some paintings for me, and it was killer, I'm telling you. And then we basically, what we really did was we went down to Laguna and we sat on the lifeguard station till 9 o'clock at night and watched the high tide. It was so fantastic. They love it.
Yeah, that's really important that they do.
It makes you have, it's just so, all you people out here know, I'm sure you're all parents. or daughters, or maybe sons. There's
No,
some
they're
men
all
there. Are there men there?
There's daughters and sons and parents out there. I think you hit it all.
It's just so sweet.
The categories.
There's families.
Yes.
And
Yes. All right. The Family Stone is currently on DVD. If you haven't seen that movie, I don't know, it was advertised wrong, or it's a great movie. Family Stone is a really, really wonderful film.
it's beautiful.
That you're in, and it's out right now on DVD. So get it. Paul Simon will perform when we come back. Don't go away. Today's our 500 show, and our next guest has been here for most of them. Please welcome back our good friend, Sherri Shepherd. You're back with us. Thanks for being here on such a big show.
Thank you. It's the 500 episode.
Can you believe it? 500. But can you? 13 for you.
13 episodes I've been on. I can't even believe it.
I know, and you've done some crazy things for us. We had you on so many different. Which is the first one you have in Still Store? Just here's one. You on a helicopter. We put you up in a helicopter.
That was the helicopter where I felt like at every moment I was going to upchuck.
Well, you're the one who said you would enjoy it.
I did, and that's why I said when the cameras came on, I was like, hey, girl!
Yeah. This is you after the luge.
That was the luge where my back was messed up. But it was so exciting because who gets to say they did the luge?
Yeah.
So I was so excited to do that.
And we played it over and over and over again. Are we gonna watch it? Oh my God, this makes me laugh so hard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just like to listen to the audio track all the time. But it's funny because I know you're okay, but that was...
I am fine.
But man, you were hitting those walls. All right, then you brought me a stripper pole and you were teaching me how to, you taught me a lesson. Now you're good at it.
No, but you know what? I had told them, I said, I want to give Ellen this stripper pole, but I haven't taken my lessons, so I'm not gonna slide around it. And they went, oh no, it's fine, don't worry. And then we get on the stage, and Ellen turns her back to the cameras, and she goes, are you gonna do it? And I went, and she turned back, and she went, so you gonna show me how to do it? So I'm like, Ellen, I said I want to do it. So I slid, and the whole time I'm going, I hope my wig don't fall off. Oh my goodness. But it was fun.
Yeah, you got it. You were trying to have a baby, which is why you got it. It was for your husband.
That's right. And I got pregnant.
And now you have a baby.
And I have a baby.
Because of the stripper pole, probably.
From the stripper pole.
That is a cute baby. That was Jeffrey.
He's a year old now.
Look at that face.
Oh my God.
Look at that hair.
He's got all that hair. I think it's the DNA from the wig that made his hair so big. Yeah, so he's a year old.
Oh, and he's doing great?
He is doing so great, but I'm telling you, I'm just an older mother, and it's harder because I was playing peekaboo with him, and I kept going, peekaboo, peekaboo. Ooh, Mama wrenched her back. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. I should have got married at 12 and had that baby at 15.
That's a good lesson for all you listening out there, yeah. But Sherri said so, Mommy. Now, are you hanging out with other celebrities with their babies? There's a lot of celebrities with babies now.
Well, it's so funny because Tom Cruise just had his baby and Brooke Shields had her baby, so I'm really excited because Jeffrey is going to have celebrity playmates.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and then, but Tom lives up in the big old mansion behind gates, so I'm taking my baby and I'm going to put him on my hip and I'm going to go, Sorry, we here! Tom, you better open that gate up! Because, Tom's got bodyguards and everything. My baby need to play with somebody.
That's right.
Yeah. And it's...
I love you, and you make me laugh, and I'm glad you're here.
I love you, too.
All right, I'll show you my interview with President Clinton and Bush in New Orleans when we come back. This past weekend, I took my first trip back to New Orleans since the hurricane, and while I was there, I got a chance to sit down with Presidents Bush and Clinton to talk about what's going on down there. Take a look. Do y'all want water?
I'd like a little bit. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Would you like a water?
I'm fine. I just drank 2 bottles of it.
All right. Then I won't keep you long.
I'm dehydrated from transatlantic travel.
But I'll give you the mug so you can have a souvenir.
I want the mug.
All right. You can have an Ellen mug.
Oh, look.
Yeah. I have my own mugs too. I travel with my own mic and my own mugs. It's fancy.
You talk first class here.
Well, first of all, what do I call you? Tell me before I start talking to you what I should call you.
Call me the old guy and call him 40.
You can call us whatever you want.
You're 42?
Once we get out of office, you can call us whatever you want.
All right. So you will just be President Bush, President Clinton.
Yeah,
That's fine.
All right.
Or-
You know, the fact that you two are working together, I love, because I think the power between you two and putting your differences aside and saying, we're going to work together. What do you think it is that's the two of you combined that is such a powerful team?
I think it sends a signal that some things transcend political differences. And you get it, Ellen, I don't know how President Clinton feels about this, but you get a wonderful, warm feeling that you're doing something helpful.
Mm-hmm.
I think one reason people like it is they know that our political differences have been too harsh and too personal, and it's not been good for the public interest. And this has been true for a couple of decades now. And that, you know, when they just see us doing something, even if it's not everything, it's something, I think it makes people think, well, I can do something too.
Yeah, I agree. I love what you just said, because it does feel good to help. And even if on a grassroots level there are people going out and picking up trash and there are kids on spring break coming in, and it feels good to help. And it does, I think the country is so divided right now by politics, and it's like you shouldn't talk about it, and it's so divided that it does send a powerful, I think it sends a great message that there are things that are bigger than that.
I think that's right.
I'm from New Orleans, obviously. This is my first time back, and I went to the 9th Ward just now and was in tears. And if I thought about it any longer than talking to you right now, I would lose it again. I mean, have you seen anything like this? Is this, am I just not seeing enough? Has this ever happened in our country, this kind of devastation?
Not that I know of. I'm sure there have been terrible, terrible hurricanes that have wiped out people's homes, but not in this, this broad.
I think this is the biggest city destruction we've had in a long time.
Well, when this happened, I asked my viewers to send in money in to help, and we raised $10 million just from my viewers, just, you know, helping and doing what they could, and we're making a donation to your fund. And, you know, I mean, there's just, it really does feel, to me, overwhelming. You know, it feels like when you see what's out there, you feel like, where do you start, you know?
Exactly.
So the fact that there is something going on and I can talk to you and hear that there's hope and...
But I think one thing that I'd like to say to you, you know, you said this is the first time you came here. And I have some inkling of how you feel. I didn't grow up here, but my mother went to nursing school here. I first came here when I was 3 years old. I've been coming here all my life. And I just wept the first time I saw it. But when you talk to the native New Orleanians who are staying here, you just put one foot in front of the other. You figure out, you know, what needs to be done, what you can do, and then you just get up and go to work. And pretty soon, when everybody does that, the tide begins to turn. There is no silver bullet, but there are so many people here.
Yeah. When we were in the 9th Ward, there was a guy, Donald, who was sitting on the flatbed of a truck outside of his house. And he goes back and he still can't go inside. He can't bring himself. He goes halfway up the steps and he goes down. And I went up and looked at his house and just demolished, and he's got nothing, and he's begging me, and everywhere I go, people are begging me because I'm from here. Everyone's saying, do something, help us do something, and I'm a talk show host, you know? I mean, I don't know what to do, and how do I tell them, because it's 9 months later, and I know that you know, the Bush-Clinton Katrina Fund has raised $100 million, and they're saying, you know, we're so grateful for what people are doing, but, you know, what can I tell them?
It's heartbreaking, but we want to do this right. We can have, for example, more mixed-income neighborhoods when New Orleans is rebuilt. We can have the schools located, some of the new ones that have to be rebuilt in different areas, so that we can take advantage of what we know now in other cities, that poor kids learn better if they're in not just mixed-race schools, but mixed-income schools. There are all these things that are going to be done here, but it's an agony for people who are waiting. And the problem, of course, is that a lot of people were getting subsidized housing that we're living around here in the hotels and things, and that's gone now. So it's going to be a very tough, I think, 6 months to a year still on the housing front, but it will be done, and we got to do it right this time. We can't let them come in and then get washed away.
I'm thrilled that you're here, and I'm thrilled that you're doing what you're doing. And before you go, I have to, it's an elephant in the room if I don't mention it, because I know you both have power. Can you do anything about Chris Daughtry being kicked off American Idol? It's not right. It's not right.
If I could, I would. You know, there's some good things about not having power anymore.
Yeah.
And even when we were president, we didn't have that much power.
All right, well.
Some good things about being 82, you don't watch that stuff.
Yeah, well, if you knew him, you'd be as upset as I am.
Really?
He shouldn't be kicked off.
It's an injustice.
It's an injustice.
Serious injustice.
It's yes. All right, well, I thank you all very much for sitting down and talking to me.
Thank you for caring about
Thank
your
you
hometown.
for what you're doing. Yeah, darn right.
Stay with it. My only other advice is do something like this again in 6 months. And maybe in another year, do it again.
Yeah.
Just so people don't forget.
Yeah. All right, thank you all so much. Thanks for everything you're doing, too.
Thanks a lot. Nice to be with you.
Thank you, President Clinton and President Bush, for sitting down with me. It was an honor to talk to both of you. Next Thursday, we're going to dedicate the entire hour to New Orleans. I want to give a special thanks to Pantene for giving us $50,000 for the Bush-Clinton Katrina Fund. Pantene has a new campaign called Pantene Beautiful Lengths, which encourages people to donate their hair to cancer patients undergoing chemotherapy, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And today, everybody in the audience is getting a gift bag from Pantene, which includes a certificate for a year's supply of shampoo. A whole year! Diane Keaton, thank you for singing to me. Paul Simon, thank you for singing to me. Sherri Shepherd, thanks for making me laugh. Presidents Bush and Clinton for just being amazing people. Tomorrow's my mama's birthday show.